Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into something pretty huge, a totally new way to think about disrupting the global telecom market. We're talking about a trillion-dollar industry that for pretty much a century has been run by just a handful of massive companies. But what if there's a better way? Let's get right into it.
So first, I want you to just look at this number, 2.6 billion. That is the number of people around the globe who are still not connected to the internet. They're basically locked out of the entire digital world. And to give you some perspective on that, the biggest telecom company on the planet serves about 1 billion people. The scale of this opportunity is, well, it's just staggering.
So yeah, that's a huge challenge, right? But it's also an absolutely incredible opportunity. And it's not just about getting people online. It's about completely rethinking how the system works. What if the very people building the network could also own it and operate it? That's the big question we're digging into today. To even try and answer that question, you're going to need a whole new model. One that moves the power away from some central company and actually gives it back to a global community. So let's take a look at how this decentralized solution is designed to reclaim the network for all of us.
And this is it, the World Mobile Network Builder. Now, it's not a company, not in the way we usually think of one. It's a platform. And that difference is absolutely crucial because it means we're shifting away from that old top-down corporate structure to a system that's built for a worldwide community to work together on building the infrastructure of the future.
Okay, let's break this down, because this slide really shows you the massive shift that's happening here. On one side, you've got traditional telcos. They're centralized, owned by corporations, and their main goal is profit. World Mobile's model? It's the complete opposite. It's decentralized, it's owned by the community, and it's driven by a mission to connect the unconnected. It's all about collaboration.
So this all leads to the next logical question, right? Who are the people who are actually going to build this thing? And listen, this isn't for everyone, and that's totally by design. So let's see if you might have what it takes to be a network builder.
This old platform is really for the doers. The hands-on entrepreneurs, the people who see an opportunity and grab it, the creative folks who are driven by growth and want to build actual real-world infrastructure. It's for anyone who's willing to put in not just money, but real effort to change an entire industry.
And this is a really crucial point. This is not some passive investment. It's not about sitting back and watching things happen. The whole system is intentionally built for people who want to be actively involved, people who are ready and willing to take on real responsibility as this network gets bigger and bigger.
But what does taking on responsibility even mean here? It might sound a little intimidating, but the way you get started is actually designed to be a step-by-step, really accessible process. Let's look at how that progression actually works.
And this is so key. You do not need to be a telecom genius on day one. The platform is literally built for people who are okay with learning as they go. The barrier to entry isn't about what you already know. It's all about your willingness to jump in, contribute, and grow with the project.
Now, this slide is super interesting because it basically lays out your entire path. It's a clear progression, not some giant leap you have to take all at once. You can start at level 1, doing manageable things like customer acquisition, which lets you learn the ropes. Then, as you get more confident and build your skills, you start to unlock more responsibilities, like actually deploying hardware. And of course, greater rewards come along with that.
And maybe the best part, this is a truly global opportunity. You don't have to be in the US to do this. You can own, operate, and earn from pretty much anywhere in the world. The whole system is backed by digital tools and local partners, all working together to create one shared network where everybody has a part to play.
Now, for a long time, all of this, it was a concept, right? It was this really bold vision for what the future could look like. But that has all changed. The network is no longer just some idea on a whiteboard. It's here. It's live.
That's right. Just last week, the very first network builder auctions wrapped up successfully. The first operators have stepped up, and the first network territories, which are shown on the map as these little hexagonal areas, or hexes, they've been officially claimed. The system is officially moved from theory into reality.
And this timeline just shows you the incredible momentum that's building. Last week, history was made. Today, this network is a living, breathing project. And tomorrow, the second auction window opens up, giving even more people a chance to get involved.
So this next phase is really designed for those of you who've been kind of on the sidelines, watching, learning, trying to figure out if this is the right thing for you. If you've been thinking about it, well, your moment has definitely arrived.
So here is your call to action. You can head over to the platform right now at builder.worldmobile.net. Go explore the opportunity map, check out the available hexes, and start mapping out your plan for the next auction.
Because, look, one thing is for sure. The future of telecom is not going to be built by the same old corporate giants that built the past. It's going to be built by a global community of individuals. So really, the only question left is, will you be one of them?